Looks like we're set. Okay, well, thank you, Lisa. For anyone that's new here, my name is Jessie Agrimis.
And I'm Christine Negretti.
And we're both doctors of physical therapy, and we're board certified neurologic clinical specialists. And then we're also both power certified therapists. So we'll be doing some power moves today as part of our exercise class. But first, we'll start our class just like we normally do, discussing a little bit of research regarding Parkinson's. So today, what we're going to talk about just real quick is posture in Parkinson's. So everyone has probably heard, I saw a few of you just stand up a little bit taller when I said that. That's good. But you've probably heard or seen how sometimes, or experienced how Parkinson's can cause kind of that forward stooped posture. And so we wanted to just talk a little bit about kind of what that's about, what the research says about it, and what you can do to help fight that. So that forward stooped posture is caused by kind of multiple things working together. And so it can be from muscular rigidity. So we know that the basal ganglia, the area of your brain that's impacted with Parkinson's disease, helps to control the resting tone of our muscles. And so if you have more resting tone, you have more rigidity, and that rigidity can cause the forward stooped posture. Another reason is axial dystonia. So dystonia is kind of some of those unwanted movements and kind of muscle activations that are unwanted that can cause the forward posture. And then also muscle weakness. So with Parkinson's, there's a net inhibition of the extensor muscles. So those are those extensor muscles in your back that help you get up tall. And so those muscles kind of turn off, and then the muscles in front get a little tighter, and so it pulls you forwards. Another one is that research shows that people with Parkinson's can have kind of a lack of proprioception. And so that's your ability to kind of tell where your body is in space. So if you're not really able to notice that you're stooped forward, you're not really able to correct it. So that's another factor. And then also there can just be structural changes within the spine as we get older. So there's not as much space between the vertebrae, and it can cause a little bit more of that forward flex posture too. So that forward flex posture can be a problem for a few reasons. Other than it causing pain down the road, it can also cause some problems with breathing because you can't expand your lungs as much if you're stooped forward. And that can also cause some problems with speaking because if you can't get a big breath, you can't produce a loud voice. And also it can cause problems eventually with like coughing and swallowing and that sort of thing too. But also there's a lot of research that connects the problems with forward stoop posture with postural instability and balance problems. And so people with Parkinson's that have a forward stooped posture, they have less, it's called center of pressure displacement. So they're basically not able to weight shift as much if they have forward stooped posture. And that can lead to an increased risk for falls and problems with balance in general. So there's one study that I looked at, it was a more recent study, and they found that although forward stoop posture was found to be, they called it a destabilizing posture, it's not the only reason that people with Parkinson's have some trouble with their balance, but it is one of the factors. And so working on improving your posture can help to improve your balance too. So just real briefly, we wanted to talk a little bit about how you can maintain good posture. And so we're talking about, this is kind of a little handout from the Parkinson's Foundation. If you're interested, we can send it out, but it's all available for free on the Parkinson's Foundation website. So this little handout talks about some good postural exercises that you can do, or you can also work with a physical therapist to target your posture, but also our exercises that we do in the group class, especially the power up and the power twist, are great ones to help target posture and axial rigidity too. So the exercises that they talk about for maintaining good posture are things like standing up against a wall, kind of with your arms outstretched and trying to lean back against the wall and stretch your chest, and using the wall as kind of a cue for what upright is and trying to get your whole body touching the wall the best you can. And they also talk about the importance of maybe telling a friend or a loved one that you're really trying to work on your posture, and then letting them just remind you if they see you kind of forward stoop, let them remind you about it. So today we're going to work on, we have a warm up coming up where we're going to go through 6 exercises. We're going to be working for 30 seconds on each of them, and we'll take a little break in the middle. And Christine will do all the exercises standing, and I'll do them sitting so that there are options for everybody. And then we'll go into our power moves. And so we'll have an option of getting down on the floor with our power moves today, but you don't have to. There will also be options in sitting. But if you want to get down on the floor, go ahead and grab, if you need a mat, you can grab that now. Make sure everybody's ready to go. And you'll also need a chair for some of these exercises too. So if you don't have a chair nearby, go ahead and grab that. But we will get set up.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, everyone. So again, as Jessie mentioned, I'm going to go ahead and show our intervals today in standing, and then she'll demonstrate in sitting. So first exercise, make sure you have a nice open space around you. We are going to do, I'm going to move this out of my way. We are going to do a lateral step. So again, this is just a demonstration and then we'll dive into it. But the first one's going to be a big lateral step out to the side. If you're mirroring me, it's going to be your right foot out. You're going to bring your arms out to the side. And then we're going to bring our feet back together, arms down. And then you're going to step out to the side with your left foot. And this time you're going to bring your arms up overhead. And then back together. So one more quick demo. It's going to be out with the right, arms out to the side, everything together, out to the left, arms up overhead. So right now we're working on multi-directional stepping, big amplitude with those arms, and we're trying to remember that sequence, right? Our arms are different with each step. The next exercise is going to be a skip. So for those of you that want to go for it today, I want a big skip. You're thinking high knees, big amplitude with those arms. Today, if a skip isn't in the cards for you, I want a good high knee march. Or you can just practice stepping. If you want, supported jumping is something that's really good to practice. You can try holding on to a nice sturdy chair and try skipping that way. So whatever option feels good for you today, go ahead and do that one. The next one's going to be a little boxing sequence, really focusing on amplitude, again, challenging your cognition, trying to remember our sequence. Whatever leg hand you are dominant, it's going to be the opposite leg forward. So I actually have my left foot forward today. So we're going to do a jab, which is a quick punch forward. Okay, and then you're going to bring your arm back. And then we're going to do a cross. So for me, I'm bringing my right arm across my body and I'm pivoting on that back foot. And what we're going to do is we're going to add one sequence on each time. So if I demo really quickly, it'll be a jab, cross, and then we'll do two. Jab, jab, cross, cross. And then we're going to keep adding on another repetition. So then we'll get a 30-second rest. And then the next exercise is you're going to do a 90-degree turn. So you're going to think big step, and then if you want, you can squat and then hop back or step back to the middle, okay? So big step, squat, hop, or step back to the middle. So let me demo really quickly if you don't want to jump. So big step down, big step down. Okay, so make sure that you're alternating sides as we do that. The next one is going to be a back step. So you're going to step back. If you're mirroring me again, step back with your right foot. You're going to reach that right arm up and across. So this is challenging on your balance. You're getting a nice, good hip flexor stretch, which has a tendency to get tight, as well as stretching this whole lateral aspect of your spine. And then you're going to bring your feet together. You're going to do a big step back with the opposite foot. Reach up and across. This is, again, a little more challenging on your balance. So if you want to have a chair in front of you, you can always hold on with the opposite hand as you do it. Okay? And then the last one is a rock and reach. So if I have again, if you're mirroring me, your right foot forward, I'm going to have your left arm in front, and you're just going to shift your weight forward, big reach up towards the sky, and then you're going to shift your weight back. So again, working on a big, nice arm swing, and then this forward weight shift is what we have to do when we're walking, right? So we'll just go forward and back. We don't have to get too technical with foot forward, one arm forward. Just make sure that you're doing a big weight shift and a big reach. All right, each one of those is 30 seconds. We're going to go 3 times through. Is everybody ready? Thumbs up if you're ready. I see the thumbs up. All right, so here we go. So big lateral step out to the side, feet together, and then arms up overhead. And I know my timer is going, but I just don't hear it going.
I can see it. We'll let you guys know when the time's up. Keep going.
Yeah. So think big arm reach. And really extend those fingers out too. Amplitude all the way through those fingertips.
Yeah, feel free to add a flick with those fingers. Flick your hand open.
Good. All right. So whoever wants to skip, you're going to go for the skip, or you're going to do a nice high knee marching. I'm just going to turn this up a little bit. I'm going to go for it. Again, if you want to try this supported, I think that's a great way to start trying to skip. A lot of coordination, a lot of balance. Okay, get into that staggered stance. You're going to jab forward with one arm, and then you're going to cross. Pivot on that back foot. 2 reps now. Jab, jab, cross, cross. 3 reps. Jab, 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 cross, cross, cross. 4, jab, 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 cross, 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 cross. Jesse's not out of sync. All right, good job, everyone. Take a quick breather, and we're gonna start with the steps. 90-degree step to a squat. So again, it'll be step, step, squat, step, step, squat, and then you're changing directions. You want to up the challenge again today? You can. Step, step, squat, jump back to the center. All right, here we go. Step, step, squat. Step, step, squat. Switch sides. Step, step, squat. Step, step, squat. Think high knees, big steps. Don't let those feet drag on the floor. Woo! Nice job, everyone. Already feeling it. Good. All right, go ahead and step back with that right foot. Reach that right arm up over towards the ceiling, and then bring your feet together. Switch sides, step back with that left leg. Big reach. Good, we're just gonna alternate. Big step, big reach. Again, this is great for that hip flexor stretch. Big step, big reach. Woo, and take a breather. Oh, rock and reach, just kidding. One arm out in front, other leg in front. Big rock forward and back. Rock and reach. Big amplitude. Fingers extended.
Nice job, everybody. We can see some of you and it's looking good.
I like everybody's big amplitude arms. Great, now you get to rest. I was trying to cheat us from an exercise. So next one, to start our intervals again, it's gonna be that big step out to the side, arms out, back together, and a big step out to the side, arms up. But you get about 10 more seconds to rest. You guys look great so far. Grab water too if you need it. Here we go. Big step, arms out. Together. Big step, arms up. Together. Out. Together. Arms up. Together. Good. Again, having to remember what our arms have to do. About 5 more seconds, and then we're going to switch to that skip or that high knee march, whatever feels good. All right, I'm going to go with just the march now.
Think about that opposite arm swing. So whichever knee is coming up, the opposite arm should be swinging. Exactly what you have to do when you're walking forward. Just increasing the amplitude here.
3 seconds, and then we're going into our little boxing sequence. Here we go. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Jab, cross. 2 times. Jab, jab, cross, cross. 3 times. Jab, 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 cross, cross, cross. Go 4 times. I'm not going to say it. Cross. Good. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Woo!
Big breath bell.
Yeah. Little break.
Little break, and then we're gonna do that big step, step, squat, step, step, squat. Again, jump. Jump if you're feeling up for it. This is great. You're working on turning, which can become a little bit challenging with Parkinson's. So good turns, big steps. Here we go. Step, step, squat. Step, step, squat. Step, step, squat. Keep it up. Step. Squats are great for strengthening those extensor muscles that Jessie was talking about.
Yes. Those glutes.
All right, here we go. Step back with that right foot, big overhead reach, and then bring everything together. Left foot back, big reach up and over. Good. Keep it going. Big extension. You guys look so great. I love being able to see you exercise. All right, rock and reach again. Here we go. When you rock forward, see if your back heel can lift up off the floor. And when you rock back, that front toe comes up. We know you're doing a nice big weight shift. Just like in that power rock.
Yep.
Woo!
Relax.
Okay. Rest 30 seconds. This is our last set through these intervals. So here's your chance to really push yourself on this last set. Try and get that heart rate up. That's where that brain change happens. So again, we're going to start with that big step out to the side, arms out to the side, feet together, and then out to the side with your foot, but arms up overhead. Here we go. Out and up.
Christine, I just realized we coordinate perfectly. I have green pants and you have a green shirt.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then I have a black shirt and you have black pants.
Great minds think alike. Guys are looking great. 5 seconds, and then we're going into that skip or that high knee march. Woo! All right. Marching.
Last round of the skip.
I know some of you can skip on here because I've seen you do it before. So try and skip, even if you're not getting that high off the floor. That little extra boost. More power, more coordination, more balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that staggered stance. You're gonna jab with one arm. Cross. Here we go. 2. Jab. Jab. Cross. Cross. 3. Jab. 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 Cross. 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 Here we go. Jab. 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 Give me 4. 2. Keep going. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! We did that one a lot faster.
We got through all
I was gonna see if we could get through 5. You guys did a good job.
Little break.
All right, little break, and then it's that big step to the squats. Woo! I know I'm perspiring.
It is hot in here.
It's warm in this room. In our not normal room today.
I don't think this room is as air conditioned as our normal room.
All right, 5 seconds. Here we go. Big step, and squat. Big step, squat. Big step, squat. Keep going. Good job, everybody. Yeah. You want to try and add that jump in, you only have 10 seconds. See if you get 2 jumps in while you're doing this. Oh, I saw somebody jump. All right, step back with that right foot. Reach up and across with that right arm. Bring your feet together. Left leg back. Big reach up and across. Feet together. Keep it up. If this pace is too quick, you can slow down or you can speed it up. Because this is our second to last exercise here. Woo! All right, staggered stance. Arms out, big rock forward, and then rock back. Forward and back. I love everybody's weight shifting.
I see some big straight arms. I like it.
5 more seconds. And then we got a little break here. Woo!
Yay! Nice job, everybody.
Nice job.
All right. So next we're going to go into our power moves. So I'll be doing them in standing to start. Christine will do them sitting. So get into whatever position you are comfortable with for this. I'm just going to move that. Yeah. All right. So if you're new to power, power stands for Parkinson's Wellness Recovery. And it's a series of movements that were developed for people with Parkinson's to work on kind of all the areas that someone with Parkinson's can have a little bit of trouble with. So there are 4 different moves: the power up, rock, twist, and step, and they each target a different area. So as we go through them, we'll talk about it a little bit. So bear with us if you've heard this all before, but it's a good reminder. So the first one's the power up, and this is to work on that anti-gravity extension. So we were talking a lot about posture, and so the power up is one that works on our posture. So if you're standing, you're going to reach your arms out in front of you, and you're going to bend down, and then you're going to stand up tall, reach your arms back really big. And if you need to hold on for this, feel free to have a chair in front of you, and you can hold on to the chair with both arms or one arm and still reach back. All right, so we'll go through 10 of those power ups, and then we'll move on to the next one. So we're going to do 10 in a row. I want you to all count out loud with us. So you'll hear us. We're going to be counting nice and loud, and that loud voice helps to drive big amplitude movement. So here we go. Arms out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job, everybody. So as you can see, we moved through it pretty quick, and that's to help fight that bradykinesia. So kind of the slowness of movement that can happen with Parkinson's. So next we're going to go into our power rock. So this one's to work on weight shifting. We talked about weight shifting a little bit already, but weight shifting is also really important to break a freeze. So if you're experiencing any freezing of gait, this one can really help with that. So what you're going to do is kind of get in this ready stance here, and you're going to reach up and out to the side. Both arms are extended if you're in standing. And
Go for it.
And I was just going to say, you're pushing off your opposite toe. So I think you can see my foot here. I'm on that opposite toe pushing over.
And if you're just in sitting, you're just bringing one forearm down to your leg and then reaching up and across with the other arm.
And then we're just going to switch sides. All right, so that's our power rock. If you need to hold for this one, same thing, chair in front of you, reach one arm up, and then switch to the other side. And if you need a little bit more of a challenge for your balance, when you reach up and over, instead of coming up on your toe, you can lift the opposite leg. All right, 10 in a row. You ready, Christine? Yep. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job, everybody. All right. Next one's our power twist. So yep, arms are out like this. And so this one is to work on that axial rigidity. We talked about how that can contribute to that forward stoop posture a little bit as well. So you're gonna bring your arms out nice and wide. You're gonna take your right arm and twist it to meet your other arm. We're pivoting on this foot here. You're twisting as far as you can. You're looking over that shoulder, and then you're gonna open it back up, and then you're gonna twist the other way. And open it back up. All right, if you need to hold, one hand holds and the other hand twists. Come back together, twist, and back together. All right, here we go, 10 in a row. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep counting out loud. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job, everyone. All right, last power move is our power step. So the power step, as you can imagine, helps to target your walking, and so really working on transitioning. So what you're going to do is take a big step out to your left side, arms come out, and then a big step back together, and then a big step the other way, and back together. So we're just going to alternate, and again, you can hold on if you need to. Here we go.
That's a reach in there.
Huh?
Added arms. Normally, the power moves in sitting don't have the arms out to
Let's
the
do
side.
the arms. I like the arms. Let's add them. We're gonna have the arms be sitting here. We're going wild. All right, here we go. Big step out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big steps. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job, everyone. All right, so take a breather if you need it. The next thing we're going to do is called a power flow. So now instead of doing 10 repetitions of each, we're going to do 1 repetition of each and kind of string them together. So this is really good to also help fight freezing because we're transitioning through positions. So what we're going to do is a power up, followed by a power rock, followed by a twist, and then a step. So let's demo it real quick. So arms will come out. You're gonna do a big power up. You're gonna go right into a rock, rock, arms out, twist, open, twist, open, feet together, big step, together, step, together. All right, is everybody ready? Thumbs up? Yeah, I see some. Okay, here we go. Starting with that big power up, so feet are out nice and wide. Ready? Bend down, power up. Good. Rock, rock, arms out, twist, open, twist, open. Good. Feet together, big step, together, step, together. That was 1. We got 2 more rounds. Hands out, bend down, power up, and rock, rock. Good. Arms out, twist, open, twist, open. Feet together, big step, together, step, together. Last round. Here we go. Arms out, bend down, power up, power rock, rock, arms out, twist, open, twist, open. Feet together, big step, together, step, together. Nice work. Take a little breather. And if you're able to get down on the floor, I'm going to get down on the floor for these next ones. Christine will show in sitting.
Yep, and I'm just gonna make sure for those of you that want to go down to the floor, you can see Jessie.
Is this okay here?
I feel like I'm gonna pull it back just a smidge. Okay. Well, sorry for the rocking, everyone.
Don't look at the screen; it might make you dizzy.
Okay. Try your power rock.
Okay.
Yeah, just don't go any further.
Okay. I'll scoop up a little. All right. So hopefully, if you wanted to get down on the floor, you've been able to get down there now. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties with our iPad holder. Okay, there we go. Can everybody see us okay?
Kinda.
Okay.
Looks good.
Okay, thanks. Okay, thanks, Lisa. All right, so we're gonna do the power moves. I'm gonna do them on the ground here. Christine will do them in sitting again if you're not able to get down to the floor. If you are able to get down to the floor, but you need a little support, you can definitely just put a chair right in front of you like this. So the power up in this position, we're still working on the same things, just in a different position. So you're gonna have your hands down on the ground or on the chair, and you're gonna bend your elbows down, and then get up nice and tall on your knees, big power up. All right, so one more time, you're gonna bend down, big power up. So if you need the chair, then you're just holding onto the chair, and you're gonna bend down, and then big power up. All right, let's go through 10 of them. Here we go. Ready? Bend down, power up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, everyone. All right, next one is our power rock. So in this position, we're going to be rocking forwards and backwards. So it's a little bit different than in standing. You're going to walk your hands forward if you're on the ground, so they're a little bit in front of your shoulders. And you're going to shift your weight back like you're in a child's pose. So your weight is back on your heels. You're going to keep your elbows straight and shift your weight forward and drop your hips down to the ground. So you're going to shift back and then forward and drop your hips. And again, you can do this with a chair if you need to. So you shift your weight back and then you shift your weight forward. This one's on wheels.
Don't use the chair with wheels.
All right, so here we go. Hands out in front of you and begin. Shift back and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job, everyone. All right, the next one's our power twist. So if you're on all fours, what you're going to do is reach one arm underneath, kind of behind your other arm, and bring your shoulder down towards the floor. Then you're going to bring that same arm, twist, and bring it up towards the ceiling. So you're going to reach it under and then up, and then we're going to switch sides. So your other arm's going to reach under and up. And again, if you need the chair, hands are on the chair, and you reach under and up, and then under and up. All right, same power twist in sitting if you're following Christine.
Yes.
Here we go, 10 repetitions. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job, everyone. All right. Last one is a power step. So what we're going to be doing, if you're down on the floor, you're going to shift your weight back just a little bit, and you're going to take a big step forward by your hands, and then a big step back onto your knee. And then the other leg, big step forward and big step back. If you want a little more challenge, you're going to take a big step forward and bring your hands up and out and back down, and then other side. All right. And again, feel free to do this holding onto the chair. So shift your weight back a little, and then big step up, and then other leg, big step back. Okay, 10 repetitions. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice work, everyone.
I see chair modifications.
Yeah.
I love it.
I see some of you down on the floor. It's awesome. Thanks for joining us down here. Okay, so next we're going to do similar flow to what we did in standing and sitting before, but now if you're on the ground, you're doing it in quadruped. So just like before, we're going to do a power up, rock, twist, and step. So quick demo. We're going to do a big power up. Good. You're gonna bring your hands back down, shift it back and forward, power rock. Good. Coming into our twist on one side and then the other. Good. And then into a big step together, step together. All right. So we're going to flow through that. Let's look at the time. We'll flow through that 3 times, okay? Just like before. Is everybody ready? Thumbs up. Okay, awesome. Here we go. So big power up. Nice job. Big power rock. So shift back and forward. Good. Big twist. And other side. And big step. Together. Step. Together. Nice job. That's 1 round. Here comes round 2. Big power up. Power rock. Shift back and forward. Nice job. Power twist. Reach under and up. Other side. And big step. Together. Step. Together. Nice job. 1 last round. Here we go. Big power up. Power rock. Shift back and forward. Nice work. Big twist. And other side. Big twist. Your chair is moving. Your chair is moving. Big step. Together. Step. Together. Nice work, everybody. Nice job. All right, so for our power grand finale, we're going to be transitioning from the floor to standing, or sitting to standing throughout. All right, if that's too many transfers for you and you're in sitting or in standing or in any of the positions, really, you can just stay in that position and do 2 repetitions instead of changing your positions for it. So let's demo real quick.
Yeah, and I'll grab a chair so that if you were sitting the whole time, maybe try and stand and you can have a chair in front of you and I can show you some additional modifications.
Yeah, a chair or a walker, whatever makes you feel safe and makes you feel like you can stand up to challenge yourself a little bit. So we're going to do a power up down on the floor or in sitting, and then we're going to do a power up in standing. So it's going to look like this. We're going to power up. Good. And then if you're standing up, you can use a chair to help you stand. Another power up. Good. When we stand, you can't see us too well, huh? Let's adjust.
Your head's
Real
still
quick.
out of the frame.
Yeah.
Again,
Is that better, Lisa?
I think so. Can you go back to your place and I'll double check?
Yes. How's that?
I think that's good. It's just the front, your left corner of your mat that is cut off, but I think that's okay.
I can scoot a little closer to Christine. How's that?
Okay, I think that's good.
Okay. Awesome. All right, so we did our power up on the floor. We did our power up in standing. Now we're going to do our power rock. So you're going to shift back and forward. Good, and then stand it up. Use whatever you need to stand. And we're going into a power rock and standing. Good, and then back down to the floor. And we're going to do a power twist. So reach under and up, under and up. Good, stand it back up. Arms out, big twist, open, twist, open. Good, back down to the floor. And we're gonna do a big step, together, step, together. Good, stand it up. And one more time, big step, together, step, together. Nice job. So let's come back down to the floor. We'll do it all together one more round. So back down to the floor, back down to the chair. Good job, everybody. And we're going to start with that power up. Here we go. So big power up. Good. Stand it up. Big power up. Nice job. Back down to the floor. Going into our power rock. So shift back, shift forward. Good. Stand it up. Nice work. And a big power rock in standing. Nice job. Back down to the floor. We've got our twist. Big twist. Other side. Good, stand it up. Arms out, big twist and twist. Nice job. Last one, big step. Here we go, big step, together, step, together. Stand up, last time. Here we go, big step, together, step, together. Nice job, everyone.
Yeah, good work.
That's a lot of transitions from the floor. It's so helpful, so functional to practice getting up and down from the floor.
Absolutely.
Okay, we're gonna finish with a little stretching. So I think we'll all just come into sitting for the stretches. So everyone take a second, grab your seats. I'm gonna twist this around again. There we go. Okay. So what we're gonna do to kind of cool down for our stretches is just our power moves in sitting, just a couple repetitions of each, and we're gonna move nice and slow through them. So this is called a prepare, and it's to help target rigidity. So that's why we use it for stretching. So you're gonna bring your feet apart, nice and wide, and we're gonna do our power up first. So you're gonna bend down, good, and then sit up nice and tall, reach your arms back, look up towards the ceiling, squeeze your shoulder blades together, take a deep breath. Good, and bring it back down one more time. Bend down and sit up tall, reach those arms back. Sorry, Christine.
Okay.
Look up towards the ceiling, big stretch. Big deep breath, open the chest and relax. Nice job. Next one, we're gonna do our power rock. So you're gonna bring your arm to your knee, reach the opposite arm up and over, hold it here, stretch as far as you can. You should feel a nice big stretch through the side of your body. Good, and switch sides. Big stretch. Hold it there, big deep breath. Perfect. One more time to each side on that one. Big stretch, hold it. Nice work, and switch. Big stretch.
Feels so good.
So good. And relax. Nice job. Going into our power twist. Arms out nice and wide. You're gonna twist, pivot on your foot. Twist as far as you can. So you're gonna look over your shoulder. Try to go a little bit further with every exhale. Let's take 3 breaths. Good, and open it back up. Nice work. Other side, big twist. 3 deep breaths. Try to go a little further with each breath. Look over your shoulder. Good, and open it back up. Nice job, everyone. Last one is our power step. So you're gonna bend down just a little, take a big step out to the side, nice and wide. And you're gonna use your hands to kind of push your knees apart. Big stretch. You can push the right knee or the left knee, whatever feels good. We'll do both sides with this step. Hold that stretch there. Good, and big step back together. And over to the other side, big step. Push those knees apart. You can kind of turn side to side a little, drop your shoulders. Good, and big step back together. Nice work.
Nice job.
How's everybody feeling?
We apologize for our camera setup today.
Yeah,
We usually have more room in our other room.
it was a little tricky for us today. There was somebody doing a meeting in the other room that we're usually in.
But